Boxing King Media in association with Box Road with me, Matthew Macklin. Matt, I think everyone expected to finish early today, but business as usual.
Yeah. No, listen, it was a good night. I thought it was a good night. You know, it was. No one was trying to sell this show as fucking world championship. Do you know what I mean? I know it was what it was. It was prospects that are trying to get to the next stage, and brilliant performance by Caroline Dubois. A really, really good performance, and a really good learning fight as well. Against a good, tough, solid opponent that really came to win. So, you know, 5-star for her. Vidal, good fight. You know, 10 rounds, English title, gets him to his next level. Nathan Corliss, a bit negative, but was competent, knew how to look after himself. So it was hard for Vidal to shine, but I thought it was a really solid, good learning fight for him too. Obviously, there was an upset. TKV got done. You know, I thought from the first round, I thought he could be in trouble here. He got clipped with the right hand, and I think it buzzed him. He looked reluctant to really take the fight to him after that. What else do we have on the card? I'm trying to think. Francesca Hennessy, you know, pro debut, and she was brilliant. So that was good. And Callan Simpson was good. You know, he came against a guy who came out pretty quickly, got clipped with the left hook first few seconds, and I think it woke him up. And he, you know, it was a good, solid performance, good 10 rounds, and so I think, you know, moving forward, it was a good show. It was a good York Hall show, competitive matches, and the, you know, bar Jamie TKV, all the sort of house fighters won in competitive fights, learned, and they're on to the next one.
I know you're in a rush to get out of here, but I got to ask you, yesterday, it's signed, Fury, USYK. You know, Fury's been telling us for the last couple of weeks, last couple of months, I'm not interested, undisputed. I've accomplished everything in boxing. His father came out, John Fury, and said he changes with the clock. Yeah. But it's happening. It looks like it's happening.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You know, because you're just thinking, hallelujah. Just, you know, do you know what I said? You know what'll happen now? He'll end up getting clipped or something by in that MMA fight, or clash of heads and get caught or something like that'll happen now. You know, that'll be like Sod's Law. But no, hopefully, fingers crossed, all goes well with Ngannou and nothing else standing in the way.
How much of I mean, I know he's been in there with Deontay Wilder, been in with Klitschko, but Usyk possesses a different type of skill sets. Is this going to be a tough fight, a tough night for him?
Yeah, definitely. Fury's shown he can deal with the big, massive punches in the division, like you say, Klitschko and Wilder, proven that. But styles make fights, and Usyk definitely brings a different puzzle to this fight. He's probably more mobile. Well, he's definitely the most mobile opponent Fury will ever have fought, and that's usually Fury's more mobile than his opponents. You know, he's more nimble on his feet and that. I don't think he'll be more, you know, pound for pound he might be, but he's so big, he won't be quicker than Usyk on his feet. Also, he can keep it going, can't he? Usyk for the 12 rounds. That's how he fights. His angles, he's constantly touching. It's an awkward fight. It's a tricky fight, but you still got to say Fury's favourite. But it is a tricky fight for him.
Would you be surprised if Usyk pulled it off?
I wouldn't be shocked. You know, I wouldn't be shocked. That said, if I was putting money on it, I'd be backing Fury. I do think Fury will win. But it's a tricky fight. It's certainly not a given or a foregone conclusion. I think Fury's favourite, definitely. I think a pretty solid favourite. But yeah, wouldn't be shocked. It wouldn't be the biggest upset in the world if Usyk beat him.
Okay, Matt, it's the end of the night. I'm not going to keep you too long. Safe travels back up north.
All right, likewise.
We'll catch up with you soon.
Cheers, nice one.